So I have a friend, and I always question. I mean, I trusted my friend that he won't lie or make up some story, but his brother recalled his past life uh, back in India. So that I believed it, but I still don't know how that mechanism works. Mechanism, as you mentioned.
Now there is this therapy, past life regression therapy.
Hmm.
Yeah. Now, in the past life regression therapy, you go into this past life regression therapist only if you have an issue.
Hmm.
So it is a therapy, okay?
Okay.
But if somebody just suddenly recalls something from some past, it is also God gifted, or it could be that this soul has reincarnated immediately from his last birth.
I see. I see.
Some
So.
people have this kind of a gift. वो जो ये इसको gift बोलेंगे, उसको वरदान बोलेंगे, boon बोलेंगे, जो उसको किसी जन्म का कुछ याद आ रहा है.
अच्छा 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 अच्छा.
So ये हर किसी को तो याद नहीं आता. Like suppose जो So जैसे मैंने अपना एग्जांपल बताया, तो जैसे मेरे साथ होता है, मैंने बहुत लोगों को नहीं सुना कि ऐसे होता है. तो like you said, let go. Is that's the best way to do it, or?
Yeah, letting go. You have to let go. Otherwise, how else are you going to go? How else?
So
you're trying up. You're bringing him down.
So that's the way of therapy.
Yeah, that this auto writing is a therapy. Auto writing is a healing process. Again, when people come for auto writing, we have to remember that they're not gods, they're not astrologers. People ask astrology related questions ki main ye career लूं, wo career लूं. They are not into all that. And again, God कि मैं उनको पूछूं, मैंने भगवान, the souls, they are not gods. So we have to understand that facet also, you know.
So do souls come to you searching for something even when the third person is not present?
No, I don't keep that zone open at all, because I don't want any soul just coming into me, just kabhi uska marji aayega. I don't do that.
So you can control that.
Yeah.
You control when you want to do it.
So I'm assuming that energy, any energy. Like if I'm a great Reiki grandmaster, I've done so many other modalities, chakra, this, that, and the other. So I connect to that energy only when I need it. All the time, I'm not connected to all these kind of energies. No, I won't be able to exist.
Right. You'll go crazy, right? If you start doing that.
It's not possible. It's not humanly possible to do that.
So before
why should I?
I want to move on to chakras energy, but before I move to that, I want to follow up on Chetna's conversation about letting go. How do you let people go?
That's a thing you have to. That's where the spiritual angle comes in.
Acha.
Forget people. We are so attached to our things also. So attached to the cars and my pen and my house and मैंने इतने सालों से ये सब चीजें collect करके रखी थी. कितना attachment होता है अपना?
Attached to people also, right? Live people as well as dead people. Yeah.
It's the matter of attachment, and I recognize that in me because I am very attached. It's very hard for me to let go of my human attachments. It's not with materialistic, but like relationships, very attached to them.
Yeah.
Because in the bargain, you suffer.
Oh, yeah, I do. I do all the time. Yes. Okay.
So if you want to be at peace, you have to learn how to let go. And if you can't do it yourself, you have to speak to the divine. You have to raise your, all these things happen only when you raise your spiritual consciousness level. Nothing is so easy. Forgiving is not very easy.
So when you raise your spiritual level, do the chakras help?
Only the chakras help.
Okay. So okay.
Chakras is your ABC of your spiritual journey, growth, whatever. That is your base. That is your foundation. When you align your chakras properly, when they're activated properly, after that, you do any modality you want. You will be an edge above everybody else. And this is not what I'm saying, not because I do the chakra classes. This is given in the Vedas and the Puranas. And the Upanishads.
So what I have seen is there is always a constant struggle between the spiritual self and your human self. You know, what I feel is the conscious and the subconscious is always in a constant struggle. My logical mind says that, okay, attachment is bad, or I understand all that. But to actually do it, my selfish soul always tells me, nahi, oh, mere bacche hain, mere dad hain, you know, ya jo bhi hai. उनसे attachment रखनी है. So how do you, I don't know how to do that, or a
To,
lot of people don't know how to do that.
yeah. Don't be indifferent, but you need to be detached.
Okay.
With detachment, you love more. It doesn't hurt you. I would like to give an analogy here. I don't know if you'll understand or you'll be able to put this in perspective, but I will tell you. Like, it's the difference between empathy and sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
You know the difference between empathy and
Yes.
sympathy?
Uh-huh.
When you're sympathetic towards somebody, like, suppose if somebody's fallen in well, your friend has fallen in the well. And out of sympathy, you also jump in the well to give him, like moral support.
Yeah.
That is sympathy.
Yeah.
But empathy, that he's fallen in the well, I will go and get some help from somewhere and I'll pull
Right.
him out. Is empathy.
Yes.
Right.
So it is stupidity to be sympathetic, actually.
Right.
Yes.
It's good to be empathetic. So this is the difference between detachment and indifference.
Yes.
So
Very
you
well
be
said.
so you'll be detached. You be there. I mean, that is the duty you have to perform. You have to love your family, or whoever you love, whatever you love. But if you're attached, then when they're not there, or they've gone for studies somewhere, or children, you're finished, you're shattered. And they've got to move on. How long are you going to keep your children or your family or whoever
So
in your...
for comfort for me. Been there, done that.
Selfish, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is selfishness on our part.
So
we understand that you have to allow everyone to grow, right?
आपने बोला कि और हम सब ने सुना हुआ है, हम सब इस बारे में बात करते हैं, चक्रा एनर्जीज के बारे में, and उसको awake करने. How do you awaken your chakra energies? I know it's a science, it's a practice and things, but can you just explain a little bit in your words what is chakra energy and how you awaken it?
So chakras are 7 energy centers in our body. We have many chakras, but these are the main 7. If you work on them, the rest of it takes care of itself, the rest of the other smaller chakras. Okay, these are the 7 main energy centers in our body. Starting from the perineum of your body, like where your body touches the seat, it's very close to the anus. From there is the Mooladhara chakra, right up to here is the Sahasrara. There are 7. Okay? Now, these chakras work on your physical, mental, physiological, psychological, spiritual, emotional, relationships, financial, every aspect of your life, whether it is materialistic or non-materialistic. If you have your chakras aligned, 80 to 85% of your problems will be solved. But each chakra has a virtue. Each chakra is connected to the 5 elements. Each chakra is connected to the endocrine gland. And what happens when you activate your chakras is something you have to do it for you to know what it is. Now, how to do it? Now, I take a chakra class, full 2-day workshop. It's a standalone chakra class. Even online and all that, I've been working on it, but it's, like 2-day and all that stuff. Anyway, that's another thing. But for the time being, I have got on my YouTube Chakra Guide for Beginners.
Okay.
If you follow that, and even if you start doing the chakra meditation, that will also work. In 15 days time, you will know the difference yourself.
So is it a point, and I will watch that, and I will ask our audience to watch that as well. So do you realize that this chakra is awakened, or this chakra is activated? Rather, activated is the right word, probably, right?
You don't realize. For that you got to be really on a very
high level.
But yes, some people do feel the vibrations on the body. So if you dissect the body, you can't see the chakras in the body.
Right. It's not a physical
it's energy.
thing.
I think it's energies, right? Energy, yeah.
So, but you do feel it on your body. You feel the sense of something vibrating at the navel chakra.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you do feel. Not in just first month or something like that. Obviously not.
Right.
If you work on it, I've been doing the chakra meditation for the past 35 years without fail.
Every day.
So people are very keen on having their Kundalini awakened,
Awakened, yes.
third eye, all that is all. They say that, okay, come to my class and I'll awaken your Kundalini, I'll open your third eye. No one can open your third eye, and no one can awaken your Kundalini. It is your own effort which will happen. By default, your third eye will open if your chakras are open.